Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Mr. Fitness, the body transformation specialist. And in today's video, I'm going to go over all of the pieces of equipment that you'll need to get a great workout in the comfort of your own home. Now, in this at-home workout toolkit, yeah, that's what I'm calling it, the at-home workout toolkit, we're going to go from the bare essentials to the nice to have to the extras. So on the bare essentials list, let's start there. First, we have your own body weight. Now, obviously, this is by far the best piece of equipment because you were born with it. You don't got to go out and get it, and it's the most convenient piece of equipment. So we're going to start this list off with your body weight. So second on the bare essentials list, we have dumbbells. Now, depending on what your fitness level is, where you're starting at, you may need anywhere from just one pair of dumbbells to multiple pairs of dumbbells. And in that case, if you do need multiple pairs of dumbbells, what I would suggest is going out and buying one of those adjustable sets of dumbbells where you either pull out a pin and adjust the weight that way, or you turn a knob. Now, that's going to be a little bit more expensive, but in the long run, it'll probably save you money or save you space as well, because you won't be buying so many different pairs of dumbbells and have all these different pairs of dumbbells in your house. You'll just have one pair. But if you did want to go the multiple sets of dumbbells, it can range anywhere from $5 for a set of 2-pound dumbbells all the way up from there. So second on my list of bare essentials is dumbbells. So that is it for the bare essentials list. We got 2 pieces of equipment, body weight and dumbbells. Now, one step up from the bare essentials list is our nice to have list. Now, with this list of equipment, it doesn't take up a lot of space in your home, which is a really, really good thing. But it also at the same time allows you to do a wider variety of exercises. So it's going to help keep your workouts fun, keep it fresh, but also help you to continue to get better results as you get better. So first up on the nice to have list is resistance bands. Now, these bands are going to come in long variety, they're going to come in short variety, and I suggest you purchase a few of each different type of band. Now, this is going to give you the most variety of exercises that you can do. Now, the shorter bands are normally really good for lower body exercises, and the longer bands are good for upper body exercises, even though the shorter bands and the longer bands can be interchangeable and can be used for many different muscle groups. Now, the longer bands come with either handles or no handles, and each of them serves their own purpose. So I'd recommend buying a few of the ones with the handles and the ones without the handles. Now, a lot of the longer bands will also come with a door attachment. Now, this is going to give you even a wider variety and range of exercises that you can do. Now, as for the shorter bands, they generally come in like a pack of 3 or 4 at different colors and different resistance levels. Now, keep in mind that depending on how you're using these bands, it's going to determine how long they last. You know, I've had bands that last a few weeks, a few months, and a few years. So as far as the resistance bands go, the price range can be anywhere from $10 to $50 or more. So first on our nice to have list is resistance bands. So the second piece of equipment on our nice to have list is gliding discs or sliding discs. Now, these discs are a great addition to any home gym that, like the bands, take up very little space. Now, many traditional lower body exercises as well as some upper body exercises can be made more challenging just by adding these discs. Now, if you've never used these discs before, you might be asking yourself, what kind of floor or surface are these discs made for? And most versions of these discs are interchangeable between hard surface floors and carpets. Now, if you can't find discs, or for whatever reason you don't want to go out and buy the disc, you do have options. Now, on carpet, paper plates are a great alternative, and on hardwood floors, towels also make for a great alternative. Now, the price range for these sliding discs is anywhere from $7 to $20. So the second on my nice to have list is gliding discs. So third on our list of nice to have equipment is a mat. Now, the mat will come in handy when you're doing exercises that require you to be on the ground. But for most people, when they're working out in their homes, they really don't need a mat. But let's say, for instance, you're working out on the patio or you're somewhere outside, then the mat's gonna come in handy. So for most of these mats, they can range anywhere from $7 for a basic mat on up to $50 or more for a fancy padded mat and all that good stuff. So next on the list is a mat. So So the fourth piece of equipment on our nice to have list is a medicine ball. Now, medicine balls come in many different sizes, many different varieties, many different weights. Now there's a traditional medicine ball, then you have the wall ball, and then you have the slam ball. Now, it'd be great if you could have all three different versions of these balls, and if you can, again, that's great. But if I could only purchase two of them, I'd purchase the traditional medicine ball and the slam ball. Now with these two balls, you'll be able to do a wide variety of different types of exercises. Now, which weight you purchase will definitely depend on what your fitness level is, but my recommendation is that you should be able to do at least 20 repetitions of most exercises with that weight, and that way you'll know it's an appropriate weight for the ball. Now, the price range for these balls can be anywhere from $15 and up. So the fifth and final piece of equipment on our nice to have list is kettlebells. Now, in the simplest terms, a kettlebell is just a dumbbell that looks like a bell. Now, what I mean by that, and I know a lot of kettlebell people are going to be upset with me for saying that, but what I mean by that is that a lot of exercises that can be done with a dumbbell can also be done with a kettlebell and vice versa. However, there are some exercises that will be easier for you to do with the kettlebell. Now, as with the dumbbell and medicine balls, which kettlebell you choose depends on your fitness level as well as the exercises that you're going to be doing. But unlike dumbbells, you won't need a set of kettlebells. Just having one kettlebell should do just fine, but maybe multiple weights. Now, when choosing your kettlebell, the weights, how you know the weight that's right for you is when you pick the kettlebell up from the floor while standing up straight. You should be able to perform, most exercises about 15 repetitions. And as far as the price goes for a kettlebell, it can be anywhere from $15 and up. So now that we've gone over our bare essentials list and our nice to have list, let's go over the list of extras. Now, these pieces of equipment are great to have. They're going to give you a much wider variety of things you can do, but they are going to take up more room. So that's the negative. They're going to take up a lot more space. Well, some of them, not all of them, but some of them are going to take up more space in your home. So the first piece of equipment on our extras list is the TRX. Now, the TRX is probably my single most favorite piece of equipment. Like if I was stranded on an island and I was only allowed to use one piece of equipment, it would definitely be the TRX. Now, if you've never used a TRX before, it's a body weight trainer, and it's probably the one piece of equipment that I use the most with my clients. And if any of my clients are watching this video, you guys know how much I love the TRX. Now, in terms of how much the TRX costs, it can be anywhere from $99 all the way up to $240. Now, there are some imitation bodyweight trainers that I've used before that are just as good, but I do prefer the feel of the TRX. So the second piece of equipment on our extras list is the BOSU. Now, the BOSU is a balance trainer, and it's great at making a lot of different exercises harder. I got 3 of them that I carry with me in my truck when I go train groups of clients. And whether you're standing on the floor or whether you're sitting on the floor or whether you're, lying down, just incorporating the BOSU ball can make those exercises much more challenging. Now, the price for the BOSU ball is going to range anywhere from $80 to $150. And here's a little side note or a little tip for getting these products at cheaper prices. I've gotten a lot of the stuff that I use on places like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, so you can still get these items without paying full price. These prices that I'm giving you are full price that you're going to buy or you're going to pay if you go to like Amazon or to the official retailer. So I would say if you want to save a little bit of money, look on those places as well. So the third piece of equipment on our extras list is a stability ball. Now, the stability ball is another form, just like the BOSU trainer, of making a lot of exercises harder. Whether you're seated, whether you're lying down. I've even done some standing exercises on the BOSU, on the stability ball, like squats. Now, it's important when you're purchasing a stability ball that you purchase the right size. So right here is a size chart for you to determine, based on your height, which ball would be right for you. Now, the price range for these balls can range anywhere from, I've seen them anywhere from $13 on up to $60 or more. The fourth piece of equipment on our extras list is a barbell. Now, the barbells come in many different lengths and weights and can be used for many different exercises. Now, depending on the size of the bar, it can take up very little space or a lot of space. Now, for most barbell exercises, the standard straight bar is the bar that you should need. You should be good to go just with that. Now, most barbells come with like a set of weights to put on the bar. Now, the price range for the barbell can be anywhere from $50 to well over $200. So the fifth piece of equipment on our extras list is a workout bench. Now, this piece of equipment right here will probably take up the most space out of all the other pieces in your home gym. But the good thing about this is it's going to come in handy with a lot of exercises that you'll do with your dumbbells, exercises that you'll do with your barbells. It's also going to come in handy with a lot of the pieces of equipment on our bare essentials list, as well as our nice to have list. Now, the workout bench comes in many different sizes, many different varieties, but for your home gym, the most simple version of the bench will be just fine. Now, the price range for this workout bench can be anywhere from $50 on up to $170. So there you have it, guys, the at-home workout toolkit. Everything that you're gonna need to build the perfect home gym. Now, you can get by just fine with the bare essentials, but remember, the more equipment you have, the more exercises, the more stuff you can do. And the more stuff you can do, the more likely you are to keep doing it, the less likely your workouts are to get boring, and the better results you're gonna get. So guys, this is Mr. Fitness, the body transformation specialist. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And guys, that is it for this video. As always, this is Mr. Fitness, the body transformation specialist, signing off. And as always, where there's a will, there's a way. And I hope you have an amazingly fantastic day. Till next time.